Hey everybody, Bridie Kelly here. I wanted to share with you some current things going on with my detox. Friday night, I had felt kind of weird throughout the afternoon. I woke up, my eyes were puffy, so there were some signs to this. But I was looking at a house with my son, and I started having like big bumps on the back of my neck. And if you followed me on my detox, let me fix this real quick. If you've been following me on my detox, you know that I have a lot of problems with hives, morgellons, staph, and streptococcus. And it's a lot in my skin. So I told him, I said, well, I got the real hot feeling around my throat and it turned really red. And I started feeling the big hive bumps all over my head. And I told him, I said, I think I'm getting ready to break out in some hives. Sometimes I could take Benadryl and it's okay. It's not okay, but it's not hospital bound. We were in the house for probably about 5 minutes and I ran out to his truck to grab my EpiPen because my tongue started feeling really itchy. My mouth started feeling tingly. So I had that with me and I thought, okay, well, as long as I have it with me, I'll just keep going because the realtor had been driving all around with us trying to find a house. So 5 minutes in the house, I went to the bathroom and I looked at him and I said, we need to go now because we were way out in the country and I had no idea what to expect because when you break out in hives, you don't know when they're coming. You don't know what causes them. If you've gone to an allergy specialist like me, you have no idea what's causing them because they do all those tests on your back and they say, you're the 10% that we just don't know why you have allergies and what you're allergic to. So I have no idea what sets it off. I have no food to not eat. I wish I did. But I have no food to not eat. I have no thing to not be around, no chemical I can say that I'm allergic to. I simply just have no idea when this is going to happen. I have no idea what sets this off. So my tongue did actually start swelling. We were in the truck. I had my head down. And we were getting close to a town, and I knew I was going to have to EpiPen myself, and I EpiPenned myself. That'll be the third time, I believe, second or third time in 15 years of hives that I've had to EpiPen my own self. I don't think that any time before that anybody EpiPenned me, just whatever drugs they gave me in the ER. So I EpiPenned myself, and this time I did it right. I left it in my leg for 15 seconds or more, and I felt that stuff go in, and oh my gosh. I started getting all shaky, the adrenaline and everything. I had taken 2 Benadryl before the EpiPen, and then I would say, in my mind's eye, I think it was about 10 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I took another 2 Benadryl. I saw an ambulance when we were hitting a town, and I said, okay, he was on 911, and I said, tell the dispatcher that there's an ambulance right in front of us, and that you're going to pull over, and you need them to come get me immediately. So anyways, the ambulance people came and got me, and I had lost a lot of CO2 in my lungs because when this is all going on, you start breathing very rapidly. And even though I try to have a lot of control with that, I still was breathing very rapidly, and my hands do this. You ever experienced that where your hands just... When I was younger and started having panic attacks really, really bad, that's what my hands would do, and that freaked me out. Now I'm older and I understand a lot more. So when they got me to the guy in the ambulance was very cool, and he was like, sometimes you just never find out what you're allergic to. And I'm thinking, man, I'm just going to have to move out of Arkansas because I've never had this in California. But I'm kind of thinking through detox, I've hit the bee's nest. I've been detoxing for probably about 2 years, the first year on my own, so it wasn't a real good detox. This last year, I have hit it hard. I mean, I have really hit it hard. I take glandulars, I take my tissue-specific herbs, botanicals, whatever word you want to use for that. I eat, all day long I drink Concord grape juice. It's pasteurized, by the way, but they can't kill all the good, and they haven't killed all the good because I'm getting a lot of benefits from it. So that's always an option in the world we live in. the reason you need to do the certain things you need to do with the herbal blends and stuff is because it's going to help, because the food's not what it should be. So I drink that all day. I have a salad at night, usually a huge salad. Lately I've been starving, and I truly believe that when you're really, really hungry, feed your body. I do. Don't deny yourself food. And then last night I made some red potatoes, had some sea salt and pepper on them, and they were fab. So there's some ideas on food too through your detox. But I want to just share with you that I think that I've hit a bee's nest, because ever since June or July, when all the hives and sores on my arms and everything, I mean, they were huge sores, y'all. They were huge sores all over my arms. That I went weeks without sleeping more than 2 or 3 hours. I was constantly itchy, constantly miserable. Ended up having to do antibiotics because I really felt at that time, and in my mind, there is no other option for me because I have staph and streptococcus. So that set me back. Every time I've broke out in hives and had to go to the hospital and they give me prednisone, that sets me back. They also now administer Prilosec, which I think is actually kind of smart, because obviously you're over acidic when you're breaking out in hives. That one makes sense to me in an emergency situation, that you get your cortisone shot, you get your Benadryl, and you get your Prilosec intravenously. That makes sense to me. I believe in ER medicine wholeheartedly. And in detox, you might have to use ER medicine like I've had to use ER medicine. Do I think there's things that I could have changed in all of this? No. I think I had to do the antibiotics at that time. I think that I was going down a road that is toxic and hitting as many bees nests as I was hitting. I actually had to do what I had to do at the time. I'm paying for it. I've had to detox all that out, and I'm still detoxing all that out. And just when I think I'm getting better, I break out in hives again, go back to prednisone, which means my adrenal glands are down. I'm having to pick those back up. So I'm playing the tug of war right now. I do believe that there's balance and there's hope coming soon, but I just wanted to let you all know what was going on with me and my detox right now. Also, I wanted to share with you, when your kidneys are filtering, you're going to find that you have blood pressure fluctuations. You might even find your face gets red. You stand up too fast and you feel like you're going to pass out. Some people do. And in one of my videos, I teach you how to stop that. Remember? Take your 3 fingers, get on your wrist, and even if you're not in exactly the right spot, eventually your mind and body will connect and you will figure it out. Trust me. But you can stop yourself from passing out. Your kidneys were really, 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 really sick, and you're trying to get them to feel better. So when you're trying to get them to feel better, you're going to experience what we call healing crisis. I have had fluctuation blood pressure throughout the whole thing. Not all the time, not every day. I can go a whole month, but it happens. My kidneys are trying to get well and strong because it's all about tissue rebuilding. So I just want to tell you that even through bad experiences and hard times, there is hope. You don't quit your detox. There's people out there who are talking about they have problems sleeping. Yeah, guess what? You need to fix things. You need to build your tissues. You probably need a pineal glandular. There's things that you are supposed to be working on. If you don't take your tissue-specific botanicals, if you don't take your glandulars and you just concentrate on the fruit, you better be on grapes. You better be on grapes and nothing but. No salad at night. Not in detox. And your fruit is not full of the vibrations that your body truly needs to heal like it should be, because we are GMO'd. So, Friday night, when all that happened, I came home and went to the bathroom. Warning, warning, I'm going to show you my pee. This came out. that tells me that my body is straight up trying to get rid of some major crap, guys. I let it sit for 2 days and it turned into rocks again, just like when I broke out in hives the last time and had to EpiPen myself. Look what it's done to the cup. And that was the very, very first pee that I had right after I got home from the hospital. Look at that. So some of the bad stuff might be bringing on a lot of great stuff. Don't lose hope. Don't stop your detox. Keep going. Keep doing it. And make sure that you're doing your tissue-specific botanicals and your glandulars 3 times a day. And a good friend of mine, Tony, in Urban Beadworks, he's also on YouTube, he says that in his practice of learning everything, and you know, he has his own herb store and everything, he actually preaches you need to get up to 4 to 5 times a day. And I think that's why we push the capsules and the tinctures, because they both your body digests them at different times, so your body's actually getting at different times, you know what I'm saying? So you're actually getting it more than just 3 times a day. So, you know, I think that for me, I'm going to go up to 4 times a day again, which that's what I was doing before, but I kind of, because things were getting heated for me. And I was tired and I couldn't think, and I have nobody to help me. Well, I have my creator to help me, and he has been. He, she has been, however you look at that. So don't give up your detox. And remember, I've been hit with some craziness through mine, and I can help if you need me. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. And I've got some people that I'm helping right now, and we just text each other. They have questions. They're feeling weird, whatever. They just text me. I'm there. I got their back. I'm helping them with the tissue-specific botanicals from Dr. Morse. I'm helping them with the glandulars. And I'm also taking the detox specialist class so that I can start my own business, because it has changed my life. So I love y'all, and I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope that this helps somebody. Bye.